What's good, y'all? JR to AR, and we are back with For the Culture, episode 5. Big Cinco, man. We're going to be at 500 before you know it. Me and Mark, Petty Cash Studios, Colorblind Entertainment. It's a 1-2 punch. It's like Ali or Tyson, man. Like, don't get knocked out by all the content. Well, I'm excited to be back, man. I really am. I hope you could tell from my energy that's exuding out of my pores, along with tequila sweat. It's been a good week. I'm not gonna lie, not much I care about besides Kendrick Lamar taking over the West or hip hop again. So let's get straight into that. This Juneteenth in 2024, Kendrick Lamar held his pop-out concert where him, Mustard, and DJ Head curated one of the best events the West Coast has ever seen. DJ Head kicked the event off and brought almost every underground artist in the city out, from Cuzzos to Bino to Wally to Perico to Kalen. He didn't leave pretty much any stone unturned, even though Jeezy came out to represent the Mexicans in LA. After that, Mustard, it was like back to back with it, from Blast to Ty Dolla $ign. He reunited with YG. That was super dope. Roddy Ricch came out. Tyler the Creator came out. The crowd was roaring. And this is all before the headlining set. Like, I was honestly mesmerized to watch this go down. So Kendrick finally comes out. He comes out to Euphoria. And the energy is so beautiful in this room. Everyone's screaming it word for word. And he just ran through all his hits, man. He brought out Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, Dr. Dre. All of TDE was on the same stage for the first time in years. So, and he did Not Like Us like 6 times and brought every set in the city together on stage. Like, that was amazing. So, with all that being said, I just want to say thank you, Drake. Thank you for being the catalyst of one of the best moments Los Angeles has seen in music. We couldn't have done it without you, man. But Kendrick Lamar's victory lap did not stop there. After he held his pop-out concert, he went to Nickerson Gardens with the rest of the TDE crew and many special guests to shoot the Not Like Us music video with DJ Mustard. They hit a bunch of very prolific and well-regarded locations throughout the Los Angeles area, including the LA courthouse, with fans following him from location to location. Cameo appearances from G Perico, Wally the Sensei, Roddy Ricch, and YG were eminent, and this video is looking like it's gonna drop in the next week or so. Will this keep Not Like Us at #1 on the charts for another 4 to 6 weeks? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Now, in today's hip-hop news, XXL released their annual freshman list, and I'm not gonna lie, I know about 70% of these guys for real, but the ones I do know, I think were like obvious picks. So let's go through this list. Lay Banks, I don't know her. Maya the Don, I don't know her. We're not starting off the best. Maya the Don looks like she would like kill it on Baddies or something. Big X the Plug, one of the coldest out of Texas. I really fuck with Big X the Plug. Big X the Plug definitely deserved his spot. Honcho has every girl in the country on lock. He's dating some grandma like Janelle Monáe or Sierra or something like that. Is it Janelle Monáe? I'm gonna have to look that up. All I know is he's 22 dating someone who could be his mom. So he got that. He a trophy out here. Skilla Baby, the famous Trick. He bringing Trick rap back. He's the reason why your girl thinks that she deserves a Birkin when she's on a family plan in a bunk bed in her mama house. So thanks Skilla Baby for these unreasonable standards. Cash Cobain, I really mess with Cash Cobain, especially after those reference tracks dropped of him ghostwriting for Drake. Cash Cobain, keep doing what you're doing, for sure. That's like the hardest record of the year so far. That Mexican OT, is he the first Mexican on XXL? No, he's definitely not the first Mexican on XXL, because they had Cap G. They had Cap G back in like 2017 when they had A Boogie, X, PNB Rock, and stuff like that. So no, Mexican OT, that's an easy layup. He's been getting a lot of really corporate looks. He was on Andrew Schultz podcast. He was on Joe Rogan. His single with I almost said Mike Will, Paul Wall and Bun B just went platinum. He's touring like crazy. Mexican OT is probably like the most deserving on this list, in my opinion. After that, we got Rich Amiri. I know he's a SoundCloud nigga. I've heard his name in that hemisphere a lot, even though I'm not familiar with that scene anymore. But I've seen his name enough, so it makes sense. Bossman D-Lo. I was bad in fucking school, so I used to drop shit. No, Bossman D-Lo cool. Bossman D-Lo really cool. And he has one of the hottest songs in the club for the past like 9 months. He deserves it. Four Bats, he's the one with no shirt on. Usually he's in a skull mask, looking like he's about to rob the liquor store. So I've not only never seen his chin, but his chest either. And I would have preferred if he had put on a turtleneck or something comparable to his normal attire. And then finally Scarlett. I've known about Scarlett for a couple of years. I feel like this is late. I feel like I haven't heard much musically from her the past couple of years. I've seen her more doing like Instagram skits and shit, but she has a really dope story. So just off that, I feel like people might give her opportunities based off just wanting to champion her as a person. So I guess I see Scarlett on here. Honestly, I'm not very confident about any of the females. All the girls are like wobblers for me. If they were gonna put a girl on here, I'd probably put Stunna Girl, bro. She has her own TV network. She out here from Cali. She got the song with YG. She got the song with is it JT, Young Miami? I ain't listening to that shit. But she has like really like mainstream records, and like she has the females on lock. I would have added her. I would have added 310 Baby. He's performing at Summer Jam, and that's unheard of from a West Coast artist. And then I would have added V's. V's seems like a very easy layup. But overall, I'll give this XXL freshman list, give it a 7 out of 10. A few people I don't know, but everyone I do know, I know very well. So can't say it's the worst thing in the world. And finally, I have to talk about my queen, my favorite hear me out situation, Sexy Red. Sexy Red calls out AU Vodka some nasty ass shit after appearing in their commercial. Well, I'm gonna spark note this for you. Long story short, Sexy Red appeared for AU Vodka, co-signing their new red raspberry flavor. And then as soon as she got the money, she went on Twitter and said, "Fuck." That's how she spelled it, at AU Vodka. Don't buy this nasty ass shit. I don't drink anyway. Thanks for them buckas though, suckers. AU Vodka, that shit nasty as fuck. Y'all on God, I had my friend taste it. Now, personally, I don't understand why someone as ratchet as Sexy Red would pretend like she would ever drink vodka in her free time. But this honestly is a terrible look. I love Sexy Red to death, but any company seeing you say, "Hey, fuck your brand, thank you for this money, I'm gone now," is going to be very apprehensive about giving you money in the future. And that sucks because I see a lot of like superstar power out of Sexy Red. So hopefully for her, AU Vodka disappears into irrelevance and this doesn't ruin any other business opportunities. But I'm not gonna lie, this was ratchet as hell. AU Vodka, if you're not a bunch of weenies, y'all better sue. Y'all better sue Sexy Red. Come on now, pump your chest up. But honestly, those are the most important stories of the week. Oh wait, let me do this for Mark. Mark, I didn't forget about you. Eminem, Houdini is his highest charting record in the past decade, reaching number 2 on the Billboard charts. Honestly, I feel like a lot of kids are easily impressed by what Eminem is capable of doing, because this video was not as interesting and his lyrics were not as good as the Eminem who did this original version of the video 24 years ago. But I'm glad to see him sober. I'm glad to see him still thriving in his career. White people will always keep him afloat, and very high afloat at that. So shout out to Eminem with the number 2 slot on the Billboard Top 200. Didn't beat Not Like Us though. Try harder next week, white people. And that is where we are really cutting it off. This has been episode 5 of For the Culture. In the comments, I want you guys to let me know your favorite person who was on the XXL list and who they're missing, and who they missed out at the Kendrick and Friends show. The only person I feel like I wanted to see was 03 Greedo, but besides that, they really covered the whole map. So yeah, answer those 2 questions in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, follow Petty Cash Studios, and I will see you next week.